Shalom, shalom, shalom. First, giving all praises to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai. All praises due. So, as you guys can tell, I'm not playing around. Because Yahweh Shai wasn't playing around, and I'm pretty sure Yahweh isn't playing around. And we got to get a couple things straight. For one, it's time to bust up this Jesus myth, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys, if you're new to this, you're probably thinking, man, what is this man talking about? You know what I'm saying? Why does he keep saying Yahweh and Yahweh Shai? Because that is their name. First, we're gonna start off by saying that so the alphabet is derived from the Hebrew alphabet. That alphabet was derived from the Paleo Hebrew alphabet. So it contained 22 letters. Out of all 22 of these letters, a J was not one of them. Okay, so how did we end up with the Savior called Jesus? And some people say that the name is Jehovah, and they even go as far as to say that it's Joshua, Yahweh, and Yahweh. And it's like, well, you see what we got here is a confusion. You see, because those are derivative of Hebrew tongues, and the way that it works is we changes the Y. You see, that's why if you take a English letter that's in a J and you send it over back to the Hebrew, you pronounce it as a Y. So instead of Jacob, it's actually Yakub. You see what I'm saying? So it's just that simple. The Y's are the original text. When you break it all down, the true name of the Savior, you see, is Yahweh. That means He is. That's what it means. You see, and Yahweh Shai means Yahweh's salvation. That means He is the Savior of us. So it's Yahweh, He is, and Yahweh Shai is Yahweh's salvation. You see, which is His Son's name. And I know a lot of people got that messed up, but very briefly, nobody really knows His name because it is hallowed. You know what I'm saying? That's why He said, hallowed be thy name, is because you're not going to hear it anywhere else unless they know the truth. You won't hear someone calling the Son Yahweh Shai unless they know that the name of the Father is Yahweh. That's why, He has known the Son, has known the Father. You see, because if you think that the Son name is Jesus, yeah, you know the Father, all right. The devil. Going back to Psalms 91, trying to hit you with a little scriptures. It says, this is during those times in which we had a lot of when we will have a lot of turmoil in the future. He says, Psalms 91:14, it says, because He hath set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because He has known my name. Okay, so if they keep saying Jesus all the way throughout the Bible, then why is it making it a such big deal for Him to have known His name? Is it not being sung in the church house? Is it not being sung in school? Is it not being sung every time you go outside? You see what I'm saying? If it was such a if His name was hallowed, how come you saying it? There's people saying it while they're making love to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's that serious. That name is not hallowed. You see, Jesus is not the true name of the Savior. You see, and the actual picture of Jesus, you got to think. If we come from the 12 tribes, how come there's a white man with straight hair and damn near blue eyes? You see what I'm saying? But you can take a melanated being or a person with color, and you can get someone who is non-melanated. You see what I'm saying? Someone who is of a lighter complexion, but you cannot take these lighter complexions and then you get something that is darker. You see, because this melanin is celestial. Comes directly from the sun. That's all it is. It's condensed and concentrated sunlight. Blackness is actually a deep, very, very dark, rich gold. That's all it is. So how do we get this image of Jesus? You see, and why do they got all of these tribes worshiping this person? Why? Because it's idol worship. You see, the actual image of Jesus, you see, is a picture of Caesar Borgia, and this is him. He was a European. You see, he was of the European. And he was the apparently he was the son of Alexander, the Pope Alexander the Sixth. So there's that right there. That's who they got you worshiping. He had a lot to do with the influence of religion and modern day art. And you know, and so obviously he had an impact on the way image of Jesus was portrayed. And that's why, you know, when they got you worshiping his image, well, yeah, he was a homosexual as well. So that's idol worship. That's how they crucified him. That's how they brought him onto the this is how they crucified him in the Western world. That's why it's important that you know his name. But not everyone that knows his name shall enter the kingdom of heaven. And that's what we're going to be covering on my next video called These Sayings of Mine. Please stay tuned, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Shalom.